Yo! Holy shit! Hold on, volume here real quick. Sorry. I was sitting here watching TV, and all of a sudden, figured out how to get back on the old account. So, Fuck the World Entertainment is back. This is just an update for everyone. We had the new channel, we had the old channel, everything got all shifty, but we're back, baby. I got the old channel back up and running. Last night we were gonna get going, and took a little time just to figure things out, make sure we had everything working right again. And what's up, Brandon? Or whoever, if that's Brandon or Nicholas, I don't know which one it was. Lunatic, what's going on, brother? We are back. And you know what? It's the same Fuck the World Entertainment it's always been. We're just gonna be us like we've always been. You know, fuck Correa ILTBA, fuck Charlie Zelenoff, fuck everybody. You don't like me? Fuck you too. You know how it goes. I just wanted to go live real quick and talk about TakeOver last night. You know what, man? SummerSlam's got its work cut out for it because TakeOver was the shit. Let me try and get you boys set up real quick here so I can stop holding this damn camera. There we go. All right. TakeOver was amazing. It had a few iffy points in it, but overall, NXT continues to deliver a better card than the main roster does. On a regular basis, we're seeing this happen lately, which continues to lead me to believe that while we keep hearing the rumors that Triple H has more control over the main roster these days, it's got to be bullshit. Because if the NXT shows are a product of Triple H and his creative team, then why isn't the main roster following suit? Don't get me wrong, I'm not sitting here shitting on the main roster completely. Not in the least bit. We've had some amazing matchups on the main roster. We're finally getting Styles and Joe. Like, we're finally getting some of the matchups we've been talking about. However, I just feel like when you look at the two, there's really no comparison. I mean, you think about last night on TakeOver, we were more hyped about the Velveteen Dream and EC3 than we were probably about half the card on SummerSlam right now. I mean, it's just a fact of life. You know, for me, match of the night last night, comes down to two matchups. It was either Undisputed Era against Mustache Mountain or Adam Cole versus Ricochet. Which one? It's really a fucking toss-up, man. I mean, Adam Cole and Ricochet, they tore the house down. They really did. It was an amazing match. And that's not saying Ciampa and Gargano wasn't an amazing match. I just think the ending left something definitely to be desired. It definitely kind of threw things off a little bit. Not really sure what the fuck happened there. Yeah, I know, Brandon. Keep running in that you went to the friggin' show. Shut up. But, I don't know what happened in the Ciampa Gargano match. You know what? Let's just start from the top here. Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era. That match was maybe one of the greatest tag team matches I've ever seen. It had literally 6 or 7 moments in the match that looked like they were the finishing combination to lead towards the finale of the match, where they just kept rolling right through it. It was an amazing matchup, and I hope both tag teams continue to go on and have lots of success. Undisputed Era got the win. They retained the NXT tag titles, and they were attacked after the match by, what the hell are those guys' names? I keep trying to call them their old names. Whatever. Everybody knows who the fuck I'm talking about. The idiots with the face paint and shit. They were attacked by them. They'll be next in line. Should be a fun rivalry. War Raiders. Thank you, Brandon. I kept going to call them War Machine. War Raiders came out. Obviously setting up the rivalry. We'll have to see. Both tag teams are very good. I could live without the name of War Machine, but War Raiders, I should say. I could live without that name, but what are you going to do? After a while, you got to figure that, creative runs out of fucking names to give these guys. I mean, seriously, how many tag teams have there been in WWE since its creation? Sooner or later, we're going to start just calling these guys the dickheads. Jerk off 1 and 2, or whatever the fuck we're going to call them. Um, so obviously that's what's next for Undisputed Era will be the feud with the War Raiders. We'll have to see how it goes. I think it's going to be a great feud. I'm predicting right now it's probably a best out of 3 kind of series, but who knows? It all depends, man, because the rumors I'm hearing are that Adam Cole is in line for the NXT title. That's why. Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. After that match, it was the Velveteen Dream taking on EC3. Dakota just entered the video. See everybody? Say hi, Dakota. Say hi, babes. Yes, I know. And this match for me was a bit of a disappointment, to be honest with you. Dakota, man, you're letting the sun mess up the video, Dakota. Come on. Don't be a butthead. Thank you. This matchup to me was a bit of a disappointment. To me, this was the show stealer. This should have been the biggest match of the night. Had the potential to be. And instead, if you go back and watch it, there were a lot of missed spots. There were a lot of mistakes. There were a lot of weird moments in the match where it looked like they were trying to do counters and things like that just didn't work out. Now, granted, they are both 2 very different superstars. Velveteen Dream is very high-flying, fast-paced offense. EC3 is more of an old-school power kind of guy. Definitely trying to update his arsenal, though. If you've been watching EC3, he's been doing a lot to get better in ring and to get more exciting in ring because he knows his time in WWE is now. He's got to make his move. I predicted that EC3 would win. And the only reason I predicted that was because up until this point, Velveteen Dream has been a stepping stone for superstars. You know, you beat Velveteen Dream, you go on to a title match. You know, Ricochet. Who the hell was it? Aleister Black. You know, there's been so many guys that have beaten the Dream and then moved on to bigger and better things. Velveteen Dream actually got the win in this one. You know, it was the driver on the apron and then his diving elbow on the apron, rolled him into the ring for the pin. I was a little bit surprised. They did kayfabe the injury with EC3. Maybe that's what they're going to chalk it up to. Have to wait and see. But Dream gets the win. EC3 suffers a loss at TakeOver. Not a big deal for EC3 at all. His WWE career. The dude's got everything he needs to be successful at WWE. For Dream, this was a big deal because the rumors are he's going up to the main roster soon. Well, I don't think he wanted to go up on a losing streak. That would have really sucked. So, congratulations, Dream. I'm finally getting a win. However, I think the feud between him and EC3 isn't over. EC3 will probably get a win over him at some point, and then that's when we'll see Dream exit the building. After that, it was on to the North America's title match. Adam Cole taking on Ricochet. Sorry, I'm watching King Kong. I love this fucking movie. Not King Kong. Kong Skull Island. Let me correct myself. I love this fucking movie. Adam Cole, I'm not doing it. I am not doing it. Okay? It takes sale me. Oh. Yeah, I saw that. I saw the call me up, Vince. I saw that. He probably is getting called up. And listen, something you forget about the Dream, 22 years old. He's still a kid. He's still like literally a kid. I can call him a kid. I'm fucking 12 years older than him right now. He's still a kid. He's got a long-ass career ahead of him still. And we're going to see a lot out of him, I think. I do think they're going to have to get him a better name than the Velveteen Dream at some point. You know what I mean? You can keep the Velveteen Dream kind of gimmick if you want. I just think the name sucks, personally. But anyways, up next you had the man Ricochet, the living superhero as they call him. The dude is a parkour practitioner. He's amazing in ring. If you haven't seen him yet, tune in and watch him. Taking on Adam Cole, and no, I'm not doing it, so don't ask me to. Okay? This match was, to me, the surprise of the night, really. I knew it was going to be a great match. That's not what I'm saying was surprising. I knew it was going to be great. Adam Cole rarely misses, okay? Since he is signed to WWE and been in NXT, I can't name more than maybe 1 or 2 moments where Adam Cole's matches weren't amazing. And even then, it's not like they weren't bad. They just weren't amazing. They were just normally good matches. Nick is an idiot for thinking Ricochet is overrated. I agree, but I just think Nick's an idiot. Nick's an idiot, plain and simple. This match was absolutely outstanding. I mean, that middle rope moonsault into the super kick, holy shit, that would have been fine with me ending the match right there. But it didn't. They kept going. There were so many spots in this match that were just out of its mind. I couldn't believe what I was watching at times. I was watching it on my damn phone in the Knights of Columbus. You know what I mean? Like, shit was crazy. I'm on my phone, party's going on. All of a sudden, I'm like, holy shit. And everybody's looking at me like I'm nuts. At the end of the night, though, it was Ricochet for the win. He's the new North America's champion. And you know what? I'm a little surprised. I won't lie. Ricochet seems to be on like a skyrocket right now. Maybe WWE has bought in all the way. Maybe they didn't just sign him for the hell of it. Maybe he is destined for big things in WWE. He should be. In ring-wise, there aren't many who are on his level. Adam Cole, I was a little surprised he dropped the title, but rumors are that Adam Cole is on his way to the NXT Championship. Because if you look at it right now, and this is a big if the Gargano-Ciampa feud is over, which to a lot of people they're hoping it is. At this point, the feud has been amazing. That's not the issue. The issue is a lot like Brock with Roman, we're just getting tired of seeing it all the time. We want to see someone different. We want to see Ciampa in ring with somebody else. And with Aleister Black sidelined for I don't know how long right now, you kind of look at the landscape and go, okay, well, who's next? Is that why Velveteen Dream won last night? Is he next? I don't know. I don't buy Velveteen Dream against Ciampa, but you never know. Adam Cole, is that why he lost to get out of the North America title picture and into the NXT title picture? I could buy that more. The reason I could buy that more is because Undisputed Era didn't drop the tag titles. So obviously that group is not getting called up to the main roster yet. So if they're not getting called up, why have Cole drop the title? Unless it was to have Adam Cole go for the NXT gold. There's also rumors out there that Undisputed Era is going to break up. And that's why they had Cole drop the gold. Because now the team, if you look at the promos, a lot of it's Adam Cole, Adam Cole. Now you're going to have the team get angry, dissension in the ranks, and an eventual breakup. We'll have to wait and see what actually happens. I think it's going to be Adam Cole against Tommaso Ciampa for the NXT title at some point, and it'll be a hell of a match. From there, we went to another kind of, again, I won't say it was a disappointing match. The ending just disappointed me a lot. And that was the women's NXT title match. Shayna Baszler taking on Kairi Sane. And this match was what I thought it would be. Kairi hitting a lot of her high-flying, fast moves while Shayna dominated a better portion of the match with her slow, methodical power moves, the ground and pound, the submission work, all that stuff. The way it ended bothered me. Really did. Shayna went to go lock in the submission. Kairi bridged her into a pin. 1, 2, 3. Shayna loses. Kairi's the new champion. I don't like endings like that. I really don't. Because to me, they're a cheap way of getting someone to win, making the champ not look bad so that she doesn't look like she lost anything, really, and then just moving on from the situation. I don't think this feud's going to go on very long. I think they want to keep the title on Kairi Sane, and I think Shayna's on her way up to either SmackDown or Raw soon. Personally, I think it was a shitty way to have her drop the title, but I guess, Triple H knows better than I did. What the fuck? Shayna's amazing, though, and, you look at what Shayna and Ronda have done in such a short time to adapt to the WWE style of doing things. And it's really amazing. It's almost scary how good they are at this point. The 4 horsewomen of MMA were there last night. Who knows where it's headed? You got the Evolution pay-per-view coming up. Maybe that's why they're trying to rush things along. We'll have to wait and see. But so Shayna's no longer champion, but I don't think she's done by a long shot. She's got a long career ahead of her in WWE. Her character works really well. She's developed it perfectly. She's done a great job. Well, Brandon's saying Raw, Lunatic thinks SmackDown. I don't think it matters. I think if you look at the overall talent situation right now, they've got talent on both female rosters, but if you're going to try and build a division all on its own, you're going to need a lot more. Like if you're going to try and give them their own show and everything, you're going to have to start calling up a lot more talent in a hurry. So I don't think it matters where she goes. She'll be successful. Last match of the night was Ciampa Gargano for the title. Supposed to be a triple threat, but of course we have the storyline that Aleister Black got attacked from behind by an unknown assailant and he's injured. Had to wait and see how that goes, what they do with that. I personally thought it was going to be Matt Riddle that they're going to find out attacked him, but we'll have to wait and see. And once again, these two, Ciampa and Gargano, delivered a hell of a fight. It was an amazing performance. The ending sucked. He did everything that Ciampa did to him when he turned on him, and he missed. He fell off the thing. He hurt his leg or whatever, and he couldn't get up. And Ciampa basically just rolls over, stands up, and wins the last man standing match. Now, we're hearing rumors that Gargano is really hurt, that he was seriously injured in the match, and that he could not stand up, and that was the problem. I don't know how true those are, if they're kayfabe or what. But Ciampa for the win. He retains the NXT gold, and hopefully this means we're moving on from this rivalry. Don't get me wrong, the two men have delivered amazing matches. It has been non-stop, just great match after great match, but you got to know when to cut the cord, if you will. Enough's enough. Don't let them keep going to where it gets stupid. Okay? Both of these guys have long futures ahead of them. You could reignite this rivalry at any time, and it'll still be a good rivalry. I think now's the time to end it. Overall, I'm going to give NXT Brooklyn a B+. The only thing that kept me from giving it an A was a couple of suspect endings, a few weird moments. But listen, I grade on a very strict level with this shit. In order for you to get an A, or even an A+, if you will, it's got to be a damn near perfect show. There can't be any bad moments in the show at all. There can't be anything that makes us go, what the fuck was that? Why did you do that? That was stupid. You're an idiot. You're an ass. I can't say any of that stuff. And I said that a few times last night. So, have to wait and see. SummerSlam is up next. I'm going to try and get one of the other two idiots here before I have to go to work tonight to do a SummerSlam prediction video real fast. I will make one real quick prediction. Roman Reigns walks out of SummerSlam, WWE Universal Champion tonight. And let's pray to God he does. For all you Roman haters out there, you better be cheering your heads off tonight for Roman. Because if not, Brock's going to leave for the UFC. He's going to go fight Daniel Cormier. And we might not see the Universal title for a fucking year. So, that's about it. Just wanted to do something real quick. Let everybody know we are back. FTW Entertainment is back. The original site, the original page, we are back up and running. I look forward to getting back on here and telling everybody to kiss my ass multiple times a day. So until next time, when I got something better to say, which will probably be later on, I want to talk about Tyson Fury fight and stuff. I know that has nothing to do with what we're talking about now, but it's still something I touch on. So until next time, make sure to have a nice day. Fuck you very much.